So that is a little bet you can play this thing. So I'm thinking of it in like a A major context. So those first couple things, not to totally mess with you, but I was using the Ed O'Brien Strat, so the sustainer pickup there. So that first note that was sustaining, and then that last note, don't worry about that. If you don't have any, sustain thing, or if you're old school, you can just, hold your guitar up to the amp, get the feedback going. But the rest of it is just, the way I think of it is an A major. So I'm just going across a few different of the scale shapes there. So the second pattern for this, into the first one, and then it would be into the seventh one. And if none of that makes any sense to you, that's okay. We're starting on the 10th fret of the B string for our A note. And I'm just kind of going through a little A major arpeggio there. So root, third, fifth. So 10th fret on the A, or the B string for your A note. 9th fret on the E. 12 on the E. And then I get into the more scale stuff. So once I've played that 12th fret, I'm going to go to the 10th fret, 9th fret, and then I go to the 12th fret on the B. So I've descended a bunch of notes, and then I'm going to jump up. So that idea of playing a few notes and then jumping back up a few notes and then continuing that pattern of going down. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, go through 4 notes, and then I just skip over this one note, and then I go back to what was the second note over the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I go to this one, and I play that same pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 12, 10, 9, 12 on the B. And then I go to 10 on the E. 10, 9, and then I'm on the B string. 12, 10. So the first one's 12, 10, 9, 12. And the next one is 10, 9, 12, 10. And then 9, 12, 10, 9. 9, 12, 10, 9. 9 on the E, 12 on the B, 10 on the B, 9 on the B. So those 3 sections. So the first sort of like section, it would be second one, third one, and then it just continues like that. So you go down 4 notes, and then you jump back over a note, and then you start on that note past the one you skipped. And then you just keep working your way down. So after we're on the 9th fret of the B, so we're going to skip over the 10 and go to the 12. And then we go to a new note, which is 11 on the G. And then I'm going to go to the 10th fret on the B. 10, 9, now I'm going to the G. 11, 11, 9. Forget that open D in there. That was one of those whoopsies. 9 on the B, 11 on the G, 9, 7, and 11 on the G, so 11, 9, 7, 11 on the D, and then it's going to be 9, 7, 11 on the D, 9 on the A, or sorry, 9 on the D. And now it's going to be 7 on the G, 11 on the D, 9 on the D, 7 on the D. And then it's going to be 11 on the D, 9, 7, 6. So 11, 9, 7, and I shift my hand down to get the 6th on that D. And then I'm playing 9 on the D, 9, 7, 6, 9 on the A. And then the next one's going to be 7, 6, those are on the D, 9 on the A, 7 on the A, and then we have 6 on the D, and on the A it's 9, 7, 5, 6 on the D, and then 9, 7, 5 on the A. Ooh, ho, and then that's all on the A string, so we got 9, 7, 5, 4. 9, 7, 5, 4. And then it's going to be, so there's 7, 5, 4 on the A, and 7 on the E. And then 5, 4 on the A, 7, 5 on the E. So 5, 4 on the A, 7, 5 on the E. And then 4 on the A, and then it's going to be 7, 5, 4 on the E. So 4 on the A, 7, 5, 4. So that part, slowly, you just kind of do those one at a time. So and then once you have that down, do the next one. Next one. You can break it down into those chunks, and then you can start putting it all together. So then once you get to this part, I go back to doing just kind of like a major arpeggio. So I'm going down, up for each note. So I go to the A, which is the root. So I go down, up, go to the third, down, up, go up to the fifth, and then I play the octave, back down to the fifth, third, and then I just play one on the A. So that third, fifth octave thing, that's just referring to like the notes in the arpeggio, so like the scale degrees of the chord. The actual frets are, you know, 5th fret of the E string, 4th fret on the A, 7th fret on the A, and then I kind of just flatten my pinky out to get that octave on the 7th of the D, and then I kind of roll that, bend that knuckle a little bit back just to get back to the 7th fret on the A, so down, up, 4th fret on the A, down, up, and then I'm just going to end with a down on that root again, 5th fret of the E string. So that whole thing, I'll play it slowly start to finish. We got that arpeggio with the root, 3rd, 5th, and then we're into the scale stuff. So each section go down 4 notes, and then you jump up, and then you go down 4 notes. So and I mean, it's cool with delay and a bit of reverb on there. You can throw whatever effects on that you want. Play it as like, you know, once you have it down and can play it cleanly, then you can play it as fast as you want, I guess. But the most important thing, it's better off that you play it slowly and cleanly start to finish rather than you know, that's not really going to do the trick. So just get it nice and clean, and then you can start playing it faster and faster till you get it to whatever speed you want. Alright, so yeah, sounds crazy, but I bet you can play it.